Tigers, Signs of Times Reports by Toby Millie. April 2nd, 24. It's Tuesday evening. And, man, I'm jazzed, man. Man. There's a couple people up there, man. I just can't wait to get this video out there to you. Nobody's going to share it. Nobody's going to care about it. And when it happens, you'll know, okay? And I'm going to think it's hilarious, okay? When the government turns on you, I'm going to laugh my ass off, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'll take this hernia and my soberness to heaven, man. All the sex bots want to know if I'm going to buy any money or not. Boss says, I'll get you some alcohol tomorrow. I'm just going to tell them I'll quit drinking. Yeah. Then I'll wait to get to heaven tomorrow. That's all I'm praying for. Awesome, Father. I'm going to start 2 new channels, one on Truth Social and one on YouTube. Sexbot News Network. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and get all the panhandlers, all the texting and stuff, how people are begging for money and not paying attention to Jesus Christ. I cuss and I don't drink no more, and I smoke cigarettes, and I take care of my cats and love them a lot. They just can't wait to get to heaven, man. So anyways, I got some stuff up here about the military equipment and comments about it, and there's a couple people on to what I'm on to. I'm not going to report about the earthquake because everybody else on YouTube is, talking about it, repeating it over and over and over, and just begging for money. And I think it's funny. I do. I haven't spent $1 in over 8 weeks, man. I don't need the fucking money. Okay? I don't even use the word hate, man. Except where I say we're hated for His name's sake, and that's the only time I'll say that word. So, anyways, we love you. We care about you. Enjoy. So anyways, over the course of several days, almost 1,500 pieces of equipment were loaded onto the USNS Charlton. The ship will be strategically positioned at sea for rapid deployment of a brigade combat team, ensuring a quick response in the event of any possible contingency. Okay, here we sit 6 days before April 8th, okay, when the country's broken into two with Nostradamus' prophecy. Okay, let's look at these pictures closely, okay? A combat team, okay? Do you see any tanks in there? This is all martial law equipment. Something's going to happen, okay? See all the bulletproof windows and stuff? You don't see no guns or nothing sticking out of there. Now what I'm looking for is rubber tracks, okay? And they won't show it. That's for payment, okay? You got to know what you're doing, okay? We're going to look at these real quick. This shit's 40 years old. That's when it hit the paper, okay? Combat team. There's not one piece of gunpowder nowhere here. Okay, maybe we can see what's on these. That's a combat team, huh? Those are rubber-tired vehicles, okay? With a spare tire. Yeah. You can see it plain as day. Right there. There's not one tank track or one gun turret nowhere, okay? All right, now let's go on to the comments. Okay? Everybody wants to report about the earthquake that happened like 12 hours ago in Taiwan. I've heard it like 10 times on YouTube because one piece of information gets out there and everybody's going to wheel around with their judgment. Desert colors, Maybe go back to the stuff in Afghanistan. Oh, my bad, Taliban is using it. No, it's more like China Vladimir Putin mentioned that. China took over Afghanistan and the South China Sea. He did. He said it. That's a lot of ambulances, okay? Of course, they want you to buy crypto. Desert paint job, period, okay? Where are we abandoning the the gear this time. Nobody's going to forget about that, see? Because everybody wants to judge Joe Biden. He's not as dumb as you think, okay? Ordering reserves to activate active duty and issuing a recall for retired veterans 12 days ago. Now you're loading a brigade of vehicles. Who we going to war with? This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. You going to go to war with the ambulance? Come on, dog. Something's going to happen April 8th, and they know about it, okay? And we already know that they're deploying, there's military all over, man. It's spelled wrong. There is prepping for war with efficiency while neglecting investments in peace building and diplomacy. Ukraine is done, so let's start something bigger. NASA's shooting 3 rockets between the moon and the sun, okay? Has Congress approved another war? It's their duty, no? Man, we've been at war 93% of the time. We've been a country since July 4th, 1776. Iran and China, probably Russia too, they're conditioning our kids to take places in games like Battlefield 3 and 4. Exactly. That's true. Ukraine, I believe in that 100%. Let's hope it doesn't get sunk. It's not going nowhere. It's going to go around to Texas, and they're going to make sure you don't go nowhere, okay? Because they didn't build a wall, remember? And, you know what I'm saying? As investors continue to piece together why the massive Dali cargo ship lost power before colliding with the Key Bridge in Baltimore earlier this week, a week ago today, actually. It's Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's April 2nd. And causing a bridge to collapse. Poor design of the ships. The ship was on tugboats seconds before it took place. Okay, these are MPF ships. Their technology always loaded with strategically placed areas for quick offloading of gear for war. There is no war gear there, man. People don't even know what they're talking about. That's a lot of parking. What are the parking fees on weekends? People's pranksters too. They send these pieces of equipment to Ukraine, right? No, just look at that. There's not one piece of, there's not nothing in there. The people's lost, man. They're all painted the wrong color. No shit, because it doesn't matter what color they are here. Send it to the southern border. That's exactly right. Exactly right. Because you're not going nowhere. It's the end of Christian prophecy. Okay. Russia, Europe, China, Taiwan all need to be green. The desert tan is long gone. This, if you notice, it's still fall here, right? Okay. The U.S. has plenty of spare vehicles. You can't have a license, for deployment where? Yep, we're going to war. We're already at war, man. It started Christmas Eve in China, okay? Think about what happened over there, man. Be prepared. We need to repaint them green, or even better, the old woodland camo. America, by the way, calls the whole world a ceasefire and is preparing itself for war. That's exactly right. Because we're all going to abandon Israel, okay? Says it right in the book. I sat next to her for many months and the bears back, wonder where she's off to now. Something's going to happen on April 8th. That's why, and they know about it. There's already rumors about why they deploy in military. You know what I'm saying? There's Kim. Wonder who it will turn over to. Yeah, let's talk about Afghanistan. Already painted past that did, man. This is impressive amount of operational readiness. Hats off to the planners, coordinators, and hands-on teams that make complex ops. There's a Kandesi on the southern border. Go there. That's exactly right. The drug cartel's all pissed. The Catholics and Christians are going to war, okay? That's what they're trying to do. Syria, Iraq, and Iran. Also Jordan, where orders have been given for a revolution. That's what's going to happen here. See, most people go to civil war because you're divided, okay, and the country's fractured. It gets broken into two, April 8th. Nostradamus prophesied it. Onward to victory over savages and tyrants. It's more crypto. Now the bear that Russia, can you? Now bear that Russia, can you? Ezekiel 38 war. Damascus will be no more. American junk really did well in Ukraine. Yeah, that's no shit. Hoping our bullets will not have to die in Israel or Iran. No, it's for your southern border to keep you here after April 8th. Okay, that's what I think. I think there's going to be a major earthquake or something. They know something we don't. We love you. We care about you and enjoy.